that's what actually I always wanted to work on my communication skills so that I can be spontaneous. I can discuss anything, anytime, without getting stuck, right? So initially, I would not get certain words or vocabulary, but now, touch wood, I am at that stage that I can express myself. For my audience, I want to tell them that in this video I really don't use any idioms and phrases, because
Yeah.
nowadays people come to me and they are asking one question: ma'am, how do you add so many idioms and phrases? Right? Because Priyanka, I don't want people to make it a race. It's not mandatory to use idioms and phrases every time, right?
Yeah,
When we
that's
upload certain pictures of our family or our celebrations on social media, so you may get lot of comments, nice, wow, but you know what, there are few people who really feel happiness,
yeah.
right? Otherwise, so many people, they give you that those negative vibes, because most of the time people compare our lives, their lives, with the other one, है ना? Certain people, and then it's all about exchanging of gifts. Someone is someone comes with a gift for my son, and then I am giving them return gifts, and then we are not satisfied with the gifts. At the end of the day, when we unwrap the gift, it's all about, अच्छा ये था, it could be this one, ये तो पहले था, तो better to spend your money. So right, because this, we tend to complain, right? So people expect, nowadays it's all about again showing off. If you are celebrating birthdays, you are giving return gifts and all kind of stuff. So better to invest your money or spend your money for those people who really need those gifts.
Yeah, who really
Okay.
need those gifts.
So,
Hello, good morning, ma'am. How are you? How are you doing?
very good morning. Very good morning. I'm doing great. And what about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing well in my life. Everything is good here. And tell me, how was your Holi festival?
Okay, so it was nice. It was good. I didn't play Holi because I was not doing well. I was a little feverish, but yes, I enjoyed Holi. I watched my son playing with his cousin, and my husband had an off that very day. So we enjoyed, we watched movies, and then we had pizza party. So this is how I celebrated Holi. This year I didn't play with colors, but yes, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So this is all about my Holi. And you tell, how did you celebrate?
Yeah, my Holi was also good.
I love Gujia, but I prefer to go and buy it because I find those Gujias quite tasty. But this year we didn't buy any sweet on Holi because we are trying to cut down on our sugar.
Yeah.
So that's how we didn't opt for any sweet this year. It was actually, I also don't prefer pizza and kind of stuff. But when you have a child, then you can't resist all these things, because he was stubborn that he needed a pizza that very day. I'm talking about Holi. So that's
Yeah.
how we also enjoyed. But yes, I try to eat healthy, and I try to serve my family a healthy food. So okay.
Yeah.
So yes,
I feel
today.
you are already very fit as a fiddle. So why you are cutting sugar and all? What is the reason?
Actually, you know what? Yes, it's good. Actually, it's good because I don't want to get at that very stage where a doctor comes to me to tell these things, and I don't want to go for that a sudden shift. So I'm trying to adapt these things so that my body can adapt these things naturally and in that gradual process. Because we all know sugar is not healthy at all.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not that I don't consume sugar at all, but I try not to go for stuff from
Mark.
stalls or shops, right? Because we never know which sort of oil they use, right? And all the material, all the stuff. And when it comes to maida, we all know it's not healthy. So that's how I'm trying to adapt a healthy lifestyle, because you know what, the kind of lifestyle we are living, we live it's all about that sedentary lifestyle. We don't have physical exertion. We don't do so many activities to keep ourselves physically active and attentive. In my case, after doing my chores, I sit all day long in front of my phone or laptop, and or I'm doing this thing, either I'm taking my sessions or conducting my classes, or I'm editing my videos. So it is not good actually. So that's how I'm taking those little steps to add value to my life. That is it. Otherwise, there are no specific reasons.
So
Same.
yes, somewhere it is
Right.
important because nowadays our lifestyle is
Yes.
uh so like
Hmm.
easy. We are not moving here and there. We are sitting at home and we are working from
Right.
home. So that is why it is
Hmm.
important. We have to
Right.
focus upon
Yes.
these simple
Yes.
things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. True that, true that. Moreover, I need to take care of my husband's health also, because after 40, you need to be quite cautious or conscious about certain things. So I try not to add too much salt while cooking, and these are just precautions. And I think there is no harm if you become little bit aware. Yes, so that's how we can just do these very things, right? So
Yes. Okay, so I have one question for you. Are you good at managing your finances?
yes, I am.
Okay,
I
so
can
how do
proudly
you
say that. I can proudly say that. I'm quite economical. I am not extravagant, but yes, I know how to manage my, everything in terms of finance also, or because my husband says this to me. I don't know, but he always appreciates me. So whenever he needs, sometimes there are situations in middle class family when when you sudden need some requirements in terms of money. So he
Mm,
always comes to me, and by the grace of God, I always help him. So
yeah.
he, yes, touch wood. I like to cross my fingers. But
Yes.
yes, I am economical. It's not that I don't spend, right? I am a miser. That's not a truth. But I am a smart buyer, I would say.
Yes.
I these At this stage of my life, I don't get influenced by certain sales or discounts, and I know what are my priorities, what things should be on the top of the priority list when it comes to uh, grocery or those things which are necessary for a living. So yes, I am good, I would say. And how about you?
Yeah, same with me. I'm also same. I feel like if there is any kind of investment, if I want to buy anything which can add value in my life, then I don't think
Yes.
about money. But
Hmm.
if I want to buy an expensive sari or expensive suit,
Hmm.
that time I think little bit no,
Yes.
like I don't want to buy that. First, I want to buy the things which can add value in my life.
Yes.
Then I
To
will
add
go
values.
further to buy things. Yeah. So how do
Yes.
you save money? Like, are you growing fruits, vegetables at home? Like, which kind of techniques are you using? Because I know, who are handling the whole. You have a son, and you are
Mhm.
handling your home. So somewhere you are experienced person in this homemaker and all. So I think
Okay.
you can explain it very well. I just started my journey. I just recently got married, so I'm not good at it. But maybe in future I will be. So in this field, you are a really experienced person. So how do you cut your cost?
I never see when it comes to buy groceries or vegetables. I don't grow vegetable because we live here in a 2 BHK, though we have a, roof. But still, I'm not. I have not that. I would say I have not a green thumb. I'm not good at gardening and all. I don't have any knowledge. I try to grow some plants or flowers, but still I'm learning how to take care of my plants and kind of stuff, right? And we need some techniques and we need time to take care of plants also. But yes, when it comes to buy groceries or veggies, I don't really plan much because these are basic necessities, right? But where we can save our money from, it's all about when it comes to buy your clothes. or extra things for your home, like as in bed sheets and kind of stuff. So I live my life for myself. I never go for those things where I need to or I'm in that race of showing up, that I need to buy this thing to to show or to show off. I'm not a kitty pass party person. I don't invest my time and my money in these kind of things, because I think if you want to live a peaceful life, you should have some things like try not to get into these things. So if you are a kitty party person, of course every month you need to buy a new dress,
Dress, yeah.
jewelry,
Mm,
purse, right? Crockery
yeah.
also, because if you invite your friends at home, so you need to again, because at this time we can't skip from showing off. If we are
Mm,
a part of that society, we need to behave a little bit as per
yeah.
societal norms and kind of, right? So I am a homebody actually, and we go out occasionally, not frequently. Okay,
Mm,
so we have a very simple life. Actually, Priyanka, what to tell you, it's all about simple living and high thinking.
yeah.
I don't have so many dreams and desires. I don't run after that luxurious life. I just need basic things with me, that I know, and I'm always grateful to God that I have those things in which I can live a comfortable life. At this age, my son is growing up. Now he'll be in 11th standard. So we need to spend money for his education. Okay,
Mm,
so there is no special technique. I don't cut down on my basic necessities, but I don't spend money on unnecessary things. As I just mentioned, I never get influenced by discounts and kind of stuff. Okay,
mm,
if there is any occasion, I try to buy a dress that is quite
normal.
it's I normal, or it sometimes yes I go for expensive dresses also, but you know what, there was a time when on every karwa chauth I go for a suit which cost maybe 4,000 and 5,000. Okay, that
Yeah.
was a time I was newly married, and we didn't have those many responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
But now I know, if I can get a dress for rupees 1,000, why to go for 3 or 4,000, right?
Mm,
So I shop online most of the time, and I wait for discounts or sale, and then I purchase anything, any suit. I'm a suit lover. You will find good collection of suits in my cupboard, and I have a variety of suits, but they are quite normal. I told at this age I am quite smart. So this is how.
that's why
That's
I
it.
have
When
asked
you
this
know,
question.
yeah.
Yeah, that
When
is
you
why I.
live your life, yes, when you live your life for yourself, not for other people, then you know how to manage all the things. That is the mantra.
Yeah.
That is it.
And when we start comparing ourselves to others' life, that time it
Yes.
starts like
Mm.
we start consuming a lot of things in our life. We start buying expensive things because we want to show them we are also living a good life.
Mm.
So whenever we become little socialized, that time these things are coming in our way. Otherwise, I feel luxurious
Yes.
life cannot provide us real happiness. Real happiness in these type of thing, whatever we are
Mm-hmm.
doing, and basically for our self improvement, for self growth, I feel these things
Yes.
can provide us real happiness, not buying expensive clothes. This is my opinion. Yeah.
Right. Exactly, and I give you one more example when it comes to celebration. Let's say it's my son's birthday. You know what? I never celebrated my son's birthday in any hotel or restaurant, and I never invited many people. It's always about our family. That's
Yeah.
it. We have a family get together. I prefer to go to temple. I prefer donating something,
Mm,
howsoever, or jitna bhi मैं how much I can give, right? So
mm,
I think try to donate something from your income every month.
yes,
Okay,
that is.
it can be any amount, but try
Mm,
to donate. That's what I guess gives you abundance. right?
Hmm. Yes.
So I never go for a grand celebration. We always have a very simple celebration. That's it. Because
Yeah.
I don't find it valuable. I'm inviting certain people, and then it's all about exchanging of gifts. Someone is someone comes with a gift for my son, and then I am giving them return gifts, and then we are not satisfied with the gifts. At the end of the day, when we unwrap the gift, it's all about अच्छा ये था, it could be this one, ये तो पहले था, तो better to spend your money. So right, because this we tend to complain, right? So people expect nowadays, it's all about again showing off. If you are celebrating birthdays, you are giving return gifts and all kind of stuff. So better to invest your money or spend your money for those people who really need those gifts.
Yeah. Who really
Okay.
need those gifts?
So that's how I try to. This is my perspective. This is completely my point of view. Everyone has his or her or their perspectives, right? But these things which I follow to make my life easy and simple. That's it.
Yeah, and here I would love to share with you one experience or example. In my relatives, they are not my close relatives. They are little, like how can I, dur ke rishtedar kind of thing. So
Mm.
they
Distant
spent
family. You can say
distant
they
family.
are my distant family. Hmm.
They married her daughter, and they spent
Hmm.
around 15 lakhs of rupees. Okay, and they invited more than 500 people in the marriage ceremony. And after
Hmm.
1 2 year, they need blood, and that time they need to put that message on their
Hmm.
Instagram stories. Then I realize why people are spending, like why they are inviting so many
Yes.
people in marriages. If they have to, if they need a blood unit, that time
Right.
they have to post on the story where they are relatives now, where they are relatives.
That's it.
I feel
That's it.
that is not the right
Hmm.
thing. We should celebrate our happiness with those people who really admire, who really enjoy,
Admire.
and who
Hmm.
really our relatives, like who really feel
Yes.
connection. But if you invite five
Hmm.
people, but when you need, there is
Hmm.
nobody. So what is the reason? Like why you are spending this much of money? So that
That is
example
it.
changed my
Hmm.
perspective. Now I don't feel I have to invite people. I have to do that. No,
Yes.
I feel
Hmm.
me, my family, and there are few close friends, and I would love to
Hmm.
spend my happiness time with them only. So yeah,
True
this is
that.
the
Yes.
yeah.
Not everyone is happy with your happiness. That's
Yes.
the truth. Right?
Yeah,
When we
that's
upload certain pictures of our family or our celebrations on social media, so you may get lot of comments, nice, wow, but you know what? There are few people who really feel happiness,
yeah.
right? Otherwise, so many people they give you that those negative vibes, because most of the time people compare their lives with the other one, है ना, other people's life. So, and this is a bitter reality of today's society. um, we can't help it, so better to keep yourself in your shell only. I prefer not to expose much on social media. My social media platforms or my accounts are all about my professional life. That's it. I avoid not to I avoid yes uploading my personal life related anything on social media. So
Yeah, I used to feel like that. Like I used to upload my photos on Instagram. So this is
because we women have that tendency to get excited when we have
yeah.
something, so we want to share it with our friends and family. So sometimes I also bicker about with my husband on these issues, that I go and complain that you never put our DP, my
Mm.
picture as your DP. So it's like I have a lot of people in my contact list, and I don't want people to tell about my personal life, right? So I'm like, no, no, you don't love me. Look, look at other
Same. I
other
always
husbands. right?
Yeah.
So I tell him, look at other husbands, they flaunt their wives pictures and kind of stuff. So he's like, no, I'm the way I am, I'm not going to upload. If you feel like, you can go for these kind of things, but I can't upload my family pictures, or especially my picture with him. So but now I also don't do these kind of things. But sometimes when you're happy, then
Mm.
what I do, I just update my WhatsApp status. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think this,
Yes. Yes.
this is our way to show our love, right?
Right.
By
Right.
uploading our status.
Yeah, that is true. And I also like I used to tell him like, why you don't upload my videos, and don't you love me? Don't you like me? I'm not looking good. Like these type of things I used to say. But now I feel,
Hmm,
yeah, maybe
hmm.
somewhere he is
Yes.
true. And whenever we put our picture, so somewhere we start fighting. Like there is some any kind of argument start happening. Now
Yes.
I also feel the same. Like there is some negative energy.
Yes.
Like there are many people who are
Right.
sending us some negative energy. They
Hmm.
start comparing. They feel why they are living that
Yes.
good life. We are not.
Mm-hmm. Happily.
Yeah.
True that.
So
And sometimes there is these days Instagram. If you scroll Instagram, so there comes a tagline: "Nazar is real," right? So I can't say, because if we see logically, so it's all about, if we are not getting those negative vibes, if we are not accepting those negative vibes, they can't harm us. But the thing is, I have also experienced certain things whenever I upload something related with my personal life, right? So there are clashes between my husband and me, right? So I don't know now, it is all about that evil eye, or but I think, yes, if there are positive vibes, there are negative vibes also, and they
yeah.
affect us, right? They affect us. Yes, we can reduce their intensity if we have that clear vision, and if we have that power not to accept those negative vibes, but still they affect us. They
Yes,
affect us in
affect
a
us because
negative way, right?
our positive cell is not that much strong. We are not that much
Yes.
like
Hmm.
uh, uh, make that positive shell strong. But when
Right.
people
Strong.
start sending us negative vibes, so something
Hmm.
us.
What happens, no, because internally, whenever we are doing something, let's say I am uploading certain clips from my son's birthday celebration, so they are deep in my mind or heart, it's always there, कहीं नजर
Mm.
ना लग जाए, right? कहीं
Yes,
नजर ना लग जाए. So and I always tell that our subconscious mind is so smart, it catches our vibes, and it
that,
gives that message to universe, right? And universe don't understand the feelings, or universe just takes that message and works on that. That's what
mm,
I learn, right? So it happens because we pretend to be positive, but actually we are negative. It
negative. Yeah.
again we tend to, as human beings, we tend to think negative every time. If we are doing something, so we start negative things first, then only we become positive, right?
Right.
So we can't help these things, so better to keep your things with you,
Mm,
right? And don't public your personal life. That's what I believe. We should never public our personal life until it is very necessary, or if you are sure that people are going to give you love only, and they will not give you those negative vibes. And if you have any doubts, so don't go for these options. Keep your things with you.
right. Right. That is true. Yeah. Anything else you want to ask or share?
I think session is already getting longer, right? It's
Yeah.
sufficient for our audience. And see, again, we were supposed to discuss something related with friendship, and we started randomly having conversation on these things. So I think this is our purpose, to learn this language so that we can express ourselves the way we want. We
Yes.
can be able to be spontaneous with
Yes.
our interaction.
Yeah,
So that's how.
we can
Hmm.
discuss any topic like without preparing
Yes.
anything. We haven't prepared about
Preparation.
this,
Yes.
but still we have talked a lot.
Nothing. Right. And it was never in my mind that you are going to ask me about how to take care of your finances and kind of stuff. So
That comes
it was
uh,
very
suddenly in my mind that comes
spontaneous.
that. Yeah.
It's fine. That's what actually I always wanted to work on my communication skills so that I can be spontaneous. I can discuss anything, anytime, without getting stuck. Right. So
Yeah.
initially, I would not get certain words or vocabulary, but now, touch wood, I am at that stage that I can express myself
Yeah.
confidently,
That
right?
is
And yes,
confident.
for my audience, I want to tell them that in this video I really don't use any idioms and phrases, because
Yeah.
nowadays people come to me and they are asking one question: ma'am, how do you add so many idioms and phrases, right? Because Priyanka, I don't want people to make it a race. It's not mandatory to use idioms and phrases every time, right?
Yes.
If you feel like, if you like using them, go for it, but make sure you are using idioms and phrases in a correct way,
I
right?
also feel same, like there should be a
Hmm.
balance. Like we, if we start using
Yes.
idioms and phrases in each and every sentence, so it becomes monotonous. So sometimes in our
Yes.
conversation we can use two
Right.
three idioms and phrases, so that learner who are watching this video, they can also understand. I also follow the same. I don't want to make my conversation very difficult, because there are many
Hmm.
and they are intermediate
Beginners
speakers.
also.
So, so we have to
Hmm.
focus both of them. That is why I somewhere
Yes.
I otherwise I avoid using these idioms and phrases.
Second thing, yes, second thing, I want to tell here that communication is all about expressing yourself. Okay. So if you're
Yes,
expressing yourself in basic vocabulary, it's perfect. It has
yes, it.
nothing bad to do, right? No one
Yeah,
is judging you, because I don't judge people in terms of their vocabulary or kind of stuff. Yes, I love adding some vocabulary words, and I think when you it's all about updating yourself. I am updating myself, so I am adding those idioms and phrases because I am comfortable with this language. But it's not mandatory to use idioms and phrases until and unless you feel like. That's it.
that's
So
true.
that would be the message for my audience. And thank you so much for having me. And I enjoyed this conversation.
I also enjoyed this conversation. I had so much. I learned so much from you, and for my audience also, like they can also learn from it, and they can start working on themselves. Not try to show off, and
Hmm.
learn. Keep learning and keep focusing upon your dreams. Yeah. So this is from my
Yes,
side. Thank you
yes.
so much for joining me, and again, it was lovely
Okay.
talking
Bye
to you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Same here. Bye bye. Take care. Happy Sunday.
Yeah. You too.